Test, test, test.
All right. Aujourd'hui, nous accueillons Ted de Petrolicious. Bonjour Ted.
Bonjour, Frank.
Apparemment, vous parlez français.
Un petit peu.
Ah, pas beaucoup?
No.
All right, interview's over. Bye. Thanks, Ted. So how do you like snails?
Tremendous.
Have you had snails?
Oh yeah, no, not this trip, no, but typically, yeah.
Good. And so, yeah, you're basically traveling the world to every car expo that involves classic cars.
I have nothing else to do, yeah.
That's good because people in California have nothing else to do, right?
Well, I've seen everything there is to see in California, so I figure I'd come see what there is to see here and then make sure that, you know, I've seen it. And then once I've seen it, I can move on.
Good. So you're staying just 2 days in Canada?
No, I'm here for a week.
Oh, a week?
Yeah.
Right. What's your next destination?
Scottsdale, then Hong Kong.
Scottsdale, Arizona?
Yeah, for the Audi RS5 launch.
Oh yeah, because you do also new cars and Petrolicious.
We like to work with everybody, and Audi's a client of ours, and I'm a big fan of their product. I'm an owner of one of their cars, and I think they're, you know, a tremendous company. So we
What car you have now?
what do you have here?
RS6.
Ah, Avant.
Yeah. It's stupidly fast. I love it. You managed to put that Lambo engine in a States.
As you might say here, génial.
C'est génial.
Yeah.
You never had that in America for some reason. They don't like wagons or estates.
We do. It's that they had to be introduced in the proper way, which is why you see the E63 AMGS sell quite well there. But that took a lot of marketing and a lot of patience from the brand. And I think the RS6 is not a very large volume car.
All right, so on to the French stuff. What do you think of the French classic car market?
I think it's very insular. I think that the French like to deal with the French, which is why you have auction houses like Arcurial being successful. I think that RM Sotheby's and Bonhams work very hard to own that market, but then you still see Arcurial own something like 45% of the market. I think it's a fascinating market. I think it's very, it's not mafioso, but it's a certain level of just patience and care that can only come between French people that know each other very well. But there are incredible cars at Arcurial. There are these record cars from the 1940s that are, that are tremendous, and I think that there's a lot of room for growth, especially in the early Renaults and
Arcurial has only been big in the market for the past like 4 years.
Yeah, but French people love to deal with them. So, and in a way, they don't love to deal with maybe the bigger guys.
And about French car culture, what do you know about it? What do you think stand out from the crowd?
I've been driving rallies here for 3 years. I'm very close with the whole team behind Journée d'Automne. I know Etienne Renault very well. I know Guillaume Lematériel very well. I think of them as the most passionate, if not the most passionate, some of the most passionate car people on earth. I think that they are incredibly knowledgeable, incredibly fun to be around. They also bring with them an incredible lifestyle outside of just the cars. You know, the cars to them are the canvas, but what you achieve in them is the actual way you live your life.
That's interesting what you said. So you think it might be kind of a French thing? Because I mean, yeah,
the Michelin Guide is French, and the Michelin Guide was created to tell people how to go spend their tires, driving from place to place to place.
So you said the Michelin Guide was invented in France to enjoy road trips and go to places
that were worth burning tires for.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But yeah, we like to have a story behind cars, not just.
Yeah. So I'll be back in France to do the Tour Auto later this year.
Nice.
So.
Are you doing it with a specific crew?
Lancia 037, my friend Philip Serafin.
That's a cool car.
We won't be competing. We'll be just touring with the group, but it's the food will still be good.
All right. So more French questions. Favorite French car?
Favorite French car? I mean the Peugeot Turbo. The
205?
Yeah. That's the Renault.
Which one? So Arcurial has the blue one and the grey one?
They have two. They have the Monaco Historic Rally prepped red one. They have the blue one, Turbo 5, and then the Peugeot,
so you have the Peugeot
Turbo. Is it Turbo R? Is that right?
Turbo 16 Peugeot?
Yes, that's the one.
And the Renault Alpine Turbo, whatever.
Yeah.
So you like the Peugeot better?
I think the Peugeot has so much attention to detail in it as well. You know, they created a whole font for it that it had become the iconic look for that whole era. That when you think of Group B, you think of that Turbo 16 font, which is incredible. It's a little box of French hate. It's really cool. It's a really special box. I mean, we've said that many times on Petrolicious, and it's.
Did you actually make an episode on this one?
We've done several. Yeah. I mean that fan is. I mean that car is iconic.
Yeah. All right, so that's for the favorite French car, favorite French brand. Yeah, we definitely need more people next time. French brand.
French brand.
Car brand. Car manufacturer. Dead or alive?
I don't know. Like you have such incredible. You have Delage. You have Bugatti. Like it's you can't just pick one. There's incredible cars from each and every single French marque. You know, it's some of them might be struggling today to create some iconic cars, but look at the Renault Alpine. It's one of the most iconic cars of all time. But, you know, I think that's actually one of the best looking cars on the market today. Like the Peugeot with the 205. I couldn't pick just one brand. I would have to pick certain cars from each brand because there's a lot of shit that's been made in between. They're like Italian car companies. Like every 5 to 10 years they have one really special car.
And then we never hear of them.
Yeah, and then somebody gets fired and then they never make it again.
The wrong people get fired. Favorite French food?
Steak tartare, easy. Tartare de boeuf. Tartare de boeuf.
Oh, yeah. Can you actually find a good one in LA?
Yeah. Place called Bel Campo. They raise all their own meat. It's really special. In Santa Monica, yeah. Wilshire Boulevard.
Favorite French actress? If you know any.
Audrey Tattoo. Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah, favorite place in Paris?
I keep finding new places. I love Saint-Germain-des-Prés, but that's just because I love like the Upper East Side of Manhattan. It's very classic in that way. I'm staying in Pigalle right now, and it's cool too. It's a bit more seedy, but I've got this beautiful loft I rented from my friend Tristan Auer, and Tristan was the interior designer for the Crillon Hotel, so it's like done perfectly. So there's cool places everywhere. It's just like New York City in that way. And Paris, it truly rewards you for spending more time here.
Yeah, you always find new stuff. So overall, 1 to 10 France.
I come here all the time. Yeah.
That's good.
Not because I hate it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, please.